that comes with it. And sometimes that weight can be unbearable. But this young man, he took that weight on and handled it as well as you can imagine. And I love...
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
A part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
So now here are the Bears with excellent field position to start off. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of this too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They give to Johnson going right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And the penetration too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Play action. It's Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. The give is to McLaughlin, and he'll get it inside the 35.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That was short one to Gesicki. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Gun.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Looking to throw, Williams. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Chicago! C.D. Lamb, 59 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air.
Look at this! Well,
all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
You guys have been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they're throwing it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball that coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears will get the football back. On 1st down, Williams. That's into a crowd and intercepted. picked by Logan Wilson. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. First down. Here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely, because everywhere he looked, they were covered.
Sometimes it's better to go ahead and be convinced that there's no place to fit in the football than to go ahead and force it and turn it into a bad play.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So we come upon halftime, past the halfway point of the season, and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Here's McPherson now to send it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. And the Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter.
Guys, ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll get this complete downfield to Komet. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And he's brought down. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe it. Sometimes this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there,
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now left side on the swing pass. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. 12. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. On third down, Burrow. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's first. Up the middle, Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Johnson again on second down. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Back to throw. Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Bears are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now,
the league, but definitely not today.
Timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taking on the midfield logo. Shifts by him. That'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. The Chicago offense set to get started. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Touchdown, Bears! DJ Moore, 40 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Across the formation, Hardman gets a completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gun.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. A final shot now for Burrow. Work in the middle.